Everybody who's been on this channel since the beginning has known that I've had a very big AJ Styles figure collection. As of this video, I have now 26 AJ Styles action figures. 24 elites, 2 basics. However, tomorrow I am getting more. I am getting the first basic and the Survivor Series Elite, also the Elite 56. But if you have noticed, with all these AJ Styles Elites, there have been a lot of Easter eggs with them. And if you don't know what Easter eggs are, it's like hidden features. And also, before I started this video, it was kind of hell to get all of his accessories off. Like, just look at this. Like this is all of it. It's like 7 coats. It took 7 coats, and afterwards, it's finally off. So, these are the top 5 Easter eggs I have found in AJ Styles figures. Let me know if you guys have found these out before, and yeah, let's just get this started. So, the number 5 Easter egg that I have found with all these AJ Styles figures is something that a lot of people have noticed with the first one. So, I got the first one right here, and if you notice, I added knee pads, and all of the AJ Styles figures from Elite Series 47 to 61 have not had knee pads. However, if you look at all of the exclusive figures, the Network Spotlight that I do not have a picture of, I do not have the figure, but that has knee pads. And if you look at the Top Talents figure right here, this has knee pads. And all the other AJ Styles figures from 47, 51, 56, 61, they have not had knee pads at all. But they did add that to the exclusives. The Survivor Series did not have that at all. But like they have used it for basics. Basic figures do have the knee pads, but yeah, that's one of the first ones I've found out with AJ Styles figures. So while on the topic of the exclusive figures, the number 4 Easter egg I found with the AJ Styles figures is that the exclusives reuse a lot of parts. So again, the Network Spotlight reuses the first ever AJ Styles head scan. The the Top Talents figure reuses the Elite 61 head scan. And the Survivor Series figure reuses the Elite 61 AJ Styles head scan. And I'm trying to set this thing back up. And that is the number 4 Easter egg I found with the AJ Styles figures. Now this one does involve the figures, but this one, it won't involve moving anything. So, if you've looked at the AJ Styles Elite figures, from 51 all the way to 66, every 5th set has an AJ Styles figure. So 47, you add 6, and then you get 51. So from 51, every 5th series after that would always have an AJ Styles figure. So 51 is right here. Add 5, you get 56, which is right here. I'm not sure how well it's going to come out, but right here. And then you add another 5 and you get 61, which is right here. And then add another 5, you get 66, which is back here. And I am predicting right now that, considering that this is Elite 66, I am predicting that Elite Series 71 will have an AJ Styles figure, and if it doesn't, then the streak is over. And that's number 3. Let's move on. So, number 2 is one that I'm not sure if a lot of people notice this. Number 1 is really noticeable, but this one's not really. So, I'm actually going to get rid of the exclusives right now, because this only involves the normal elites. So, just looking at these, and I'm trying to see how well I can get here, because I got a lot. I'm trying to move this. So, if you look at these figures, this is only about the torsos. So, first off, take a look at this. The Elite 47 AJ Styles torso. just look at it. It has light chest hair. The lettering seems to be a lot lighter. I'm trying to see how well I can get a zoom in here. That's a nice head scan, but that's a different one. And if you look at the chest hair, with the ab crunch, it stops right there. And then you move on to Elite Series 51, and the chest hair is a lot darker, the logo is a lot darker, and it goes up a little more. And then you move on to Elite Series 56, and all this shit just fell, but I'll reset that later. You look at Elite 56, and it has the Elite 51 sort of darkness in the chest hair, but much like Elite 47, it just stops right there. Then you go to Elite Series 61. I'm trying to move all this because this is just a lot. And I got this one. Then you move on to Elite Series. Alright, just fall. I don't give a shit. Then you move on to Elite Series 61, and this has the logo moved up. The AJ Styles logo moved up. And much like Elite 51, it goes up. However, this is a new torso, which they moved the logo up and added the 4th birth date. I'm not sure how well that is going to come out on camera right now. Trying to get it as clear as I can. But yeah, it has the 4th birth date of his daughter. And then you move on to this one, where they sort of went back to the Elite 47, and they have not given him a lot of chest hair. And again, much like 51, it goes up to right here, and it just keeps going. And with this one, they moved the AJ logo down a little bit, but they made this one more realistic because the 4th birthday gets sort of cut off by the pants. So they tried to make it more realistic. And now we move on to the number 1 Easter egg I found with the AJ Styles Elites. So, the number 1 fact, before I go on, I just set my AJs down because this is going to be part of it. The number 1 AJ Styles Easter egg I found with the AJ Styles Elites is that every normal Elite series, meaning every numbered Elite series, every Elite series from 47 to 66 has a new head scan. Now, I'm not sure if it's just me that's noticed this, but I look out a lot for the AJ Styles articulation. But every new Elite, every new AJ Styles Elite series has a new head scan. Now, I'm not talking about the exclusives like the Fan Central or the Network Spotlight or that Survivor Series. The normal Elite series. For example, this, let's go back to this, Elite 47. The first AJ Styles head scan. It is a nice look. It really captures AJ Styles, one of my favorite head scans. Then you move on to Elite 51, where it has this screaming head scan that I'm not really a fan of. It's honestly one of my least favorite AJ Styles head scans. And then you move on to 56, which is one of my favorite AJ Styles head scans. And it's the first time that the long hair was introduced. Then you have Elite Series 61, that is sort of like Elite 56, because it has the hair. But this one has the True Effects look, and it looks pretty damn good. And then finally, Elite 66, which has the True Effects art, but the hair is much longer. And yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed that about the figures, but yeah, every normal Elite AJ has a different head scan. So those are the top 5 Easter eggs that I have found in AJ Styles figures. Let me know, is there any other Easter eggs in these figures? Like, have you guys noticed anything else? Like, whether it's just a normal, like, attire error, or, like, different colors that haven't been featured. The weird thing, though, actually, that before I go, is it's this one. Yes, this one. So, this figure is pretty good, though, and though it was one of the hard figures to find, thank God Ringside put it up, mine has something weird going on, so Just take a look at this. Just take a look at the tattoo right here. I won't say anything. Just look at this. If you're not able to point this out, I'm gonna try seeing how clear I can get this. So at the birth date mark, the last birth date, they forgot to put the O on there. Actually, they forgot to put the 1 on there. It's supposed to say 10/08/14, but they put 10/08/4. So Mattel forgot to put the 4th birth date, or they put the 4th birthday, but they just forgot to put the 1 there, which isn't really noticeable, but it just really bugs me a lot. But yeah, those are all the facts. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.